I'm here at Floyd's 1921 with Jason Eure, the general manager. He's going to tell us about their plans to open up Floyd's within the next couple days or even weeks.
Tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Oh, perfect. So what are your thoughts on restaurants opening in general? Are you confident that with the guidelines that were placed out, that restaurants will be able to operate safely for employees and guests?
Absolutely. We're working off the CDC guidelines. We've been handed between the CDC guidelines and the health department guidelines for the state of North Carolina. The tables, as you can see in the dining room we're sitting in right now, we are spaced at least 6 feet apart, which is what the requirement is. Some tables will not be sat in the dining room, and we're going to mark those appropriately so people know is our plan. I think it's a great idea to reopen the economy. There's lots of questions that we have here that we're going to have to figure out as we go, operationally wise, versus how we used to do things before COVID-19. And those are things that we are making plans for. But with a lot of plans, we know that the first plan is not going to work perfectly, and we just have to get into it to work it and figure it out.
Yeah, of course. And you said you're opening tomorrow at 5
o'clock.
So I understand that you guys also do catering. When is catering going to start again? Do you think that you'll have any big events to cater anytime soon, or is it pinned in that?
Catering has never gone away. It is always there, but certainly it's been on the back burner with everything that's going on. It's certainly something that we still do, and we still entertain. There's lots of questions in that regard in the sizes of groups of people that we're searching for the answers for right now.
Of course. Yeah. And will you operate at a lower capacity? I know that the seats are farther apart, and will you also have less employees working? Do you think that will affect the paychecks that your employees are getting, or layoffs maybe?
We hope it doesn't. Our goal is to employ our staff. We had a meeting with the staff about a week ago and told them our plan to reopen and our wish for our staff to be with us. We have to figure out how to balance. We do not have the same capacity as we did before. We had to worry about social distancing. We will not require as much staff with the distancing. But it's just a matter of being as fair as possible with the schedule is going to be our approach. But we will probably need to hire a couple people.
Oh, great. That's great. And lastly, do you think that all of this that's happened will affect the restaurant business permanently?
Definitely. Well, that's a good question. In the short term, definitely. It's already been affected tremendously. I think this summer season will be affected greatly if we're going to compare it to other summer seasons and just in the bigger picture. And certainly as long as COVID-19 is a concern and social distancing is stressed, our world will be impacted in how we do and do things.
Of course. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. And I'm Caramia Valentin with Carteret News-Times.